In this lecture, I am going to discuss solutions of simultaneous congruences. I will move to the problem. Solve the simultaneous congruences. X is congruent to 2 modulo 3, X is congruent to 3 modulo 5, and X is congruent to 2 modulo 7. So these are the system of linear congruences. So let us solve the system of equations by using the Chinese remainder theorem procedure. We call it as equation 1. Let us put to solution. The given equation 1 is of the form x is congruent to a1 modulo n1, x is congruent to a2 modulo n2, x is congruent to a3 modulo n3. So here we can take a1 is equal to 2, a2 is equal to 3, and a3 is equal to 2, and n1 is equal to here 3, n2 is equal to 5, and n3 is equal to 7 from third equation of the equation 1. Let n is equal to n1 into n2 into n3. So where n1 is 3, where n2 is 5 into n3 is 7. So 7 5 is 35, 35 3 is 105. So where n is equal to 105. Now let capital N1 is equal to n by n1, where n is equal to 105 and n1 is 3. So this implies 35. 35 3 is 105. n2 is equal to n by n2, where n is equal to 105 and n2 is 5. So this is equal to 21. 21 into 5 is 105. And n3 is equal to n by n3. So where n is 105 and n3 is 7. So this is equal to 15. 7 into 15 is 105. Since GCD of nk comma small nk, that is equal to 1 for I is equal to 1, 2 and 3. It means GCD of n1 comma small n1 is equal to 1. GCD of n2 comma small n2 is equal to 1, and GCD of n3 comma small n3 is equal to 1. We know that since GCD of a comma n is equal to 1, then ax is congruent to 1 modulo n. So there is a property. Since GCD of a comma n is equal to 1, then we can write ax is congruent to 1 modulo n. But here you can observe that the number integer n1 and small n1, GCD of these two integers are 1. So by using the property we can write here n1 is equal to 35 and small n1 is equal to 3. Since GCD of 35 and 3 is 1, so then by using this property we can write 35x is congruent to 1 modulo 3. Similarly, n2, GCD of n2 and small n2 is 1. So where n2 is equal to 21 and small n2 is 5. So by using this property we can write 21x is congruent to 1 modulo 5. Similarly we can write n3 is equal to 15 and small n3 value is 7. GCD of 15 and 7 is 1, therefore we can write 15x is congruent to 1 modulo 7. 2, this is 3 and this is 4. So from the equations 2, 3 and 4 you can observe that so GCD of 35 and 3 is 1, therefore equation 2 has a unique solution. Similarly GCD of 21 and 5 GCD of 21 and 5 is 1, therefore equation 3 also has a unique solution. So GCD of 15 and 3 7 again is 1, so therefore 4 has a unique solution. This implies 3 divides 35 into 2 70 minus 1 69. So therefore x1 is equal to 2 is a solution of 2. Similarly from 3 5 divides 21x minus 1, this implies so 5 divides 21 into 1 minus 1, this implies 5 divides 21 minus 1 is 20. So therefore let us take x2 is equal to 1 is a solution of equation 3. So from 4 this implies 7 divides 15x minus 1, so this implies 7 divides 15 into 1 minus 1, this implies 7 divides 14. Therefore x3 is equal to 1 is a solution of 4. Now so then the solution of the given system of equation is x bar is equal to a1 into n1 x1 a2 into n2 into x2 plus a3 into n3 into x3. So the solution of system of equation can be written as x bar is equal to a1 into n1 x1 plus a2 into n2 x2 plus a3 into n3 x3. So where a1 a2 a3 where a1 is 2 a2 is 3 and a3 is 2, and where n1 n2 n3 are here, so where n1 is 35 n2 is 21 and n3 is 15, corresponding x1 is 2 x2 is 1 and x3 is 1 here, x3 is 1. So these are the solutions of the simultaneous equation 2 3 4 respectively. So therefore x bar can be written as where a1 is 2 into n1 is 35 into x1 is 2 plus where a2 is equal to 3 where n2 is 21 x1 x2 is 1 plus where a3 is 2 where n3 is 15 and x3 is 1. So adding all the numbers will get 233. So therefore the solution of the system of equations 1 is x bar is equal to 233 is congruent to 23 modulo 105. Since 105 divides 233 minus 23, this implies 105 divides 210, where n is equal to 105, that is equal to n1 into n2 into n3. Small n1 is here 3, where n2 is 5 and n3 is 7. So where x bar equal to 233 is a unique solution of system of equations. X is congruent to 2 modulo 3, x is congruent to 3 modulo 5, and x is congruent to 2 modulo 7. Since we can observe that 3 divides where x is 233, 233 minus 2, so this implies 3 divides 231, so 3 divides 231, 3 to 77 is 231. And similarly, so 5 divides from this equation, 5 divides where x equal 233, 233 minus 33, so this implies 5 divides 230 also. And 7 divides x is 233 minus 2, this implies 7 divides 231 also. So we'll consider second problem. Solve the simultaneous congruences. X is congruent to 1 modulo 3, x is congruent to 2 modulo 5, and x is congruent to 3 modulo 7. So let us move to the solution. The given equations of the form x is congruent to a1 modulo n1, x is congruent to a2 modulo n2, and x is congruent to a3 modulo n3. Here where a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 2, and a3 is equal to 3, and small n1 is 3, where n2 is equal to 5 and n3 is equal to 7. Now let us define the number n, where n is equal to n1 into n2 into n3, where n1 is 3 into where n2 is 5 and n3 is 7, so that is equal to 105. Let us define capital N1, so that is n by n1, where capital small n is here 105 by small n1 is 3, so that is equal to, we'll get 35, and n2 is equal to n by n2, where n is 105 by where n2 is equal to 5, so we get 21. So n3 is equal to n by n3, so where n is 105 by where n3 is 7, so we'll get 50. So where n1 is 35, n2 is 21, and n3 is 50. Since GCD of nk comma small nk is equal to 1 for I is equal to, for k is equal to 1, 2 and 3. You can observe that for k is equal to 1, so GCD of n1 is n1 comma small n1, that is equal to 35 comma 3, so that is equal to 1. So similarly for k is equal to 2, n2 comma small n2, where n2 is 21, so 21 comma 5, so GCD of 21 and 5 is 1 again. for k is equal to 3, so GCD of n3 comma small n3, that is equal to small capital N3 is 15 comma 7, so GCD of 15 and 7 again is 1. So GCD of nk comma small nk is 1. So by using the property of the congruences, we can write nkx is congruent to 1 modulo nk, where k is equal to 1, 2, 3. So one can write nkx is congruent to 1 modulo nk if GCD of nk comma small nk is equal to 1. For k is equal to 1, when k is equal to 1, n1x is congruent to 1 modulo n1, where capital N1 is 35 and small n1 is 3 here. So therefore 35x is congruent to 1 modulo 3 from the first equation. For k is equal to 2, that is n2x is congruent to 1 modulo n2, where capital N2 is 21 and small n2 is 5. So this can be written as 21x is congruent to 1 modulo 5. So for k is equal to 3, so for k is equal to 3, n3x congruent to 1 modulo n3, where capital N3 is 15 and small n3 is 7. So this can be written as 15x is congruent to 1 modulo 7. Let us call equation number 1, that is 2 and 3. So you can observe that since GCD of small capital Nk into small nk is equal to 1 for k is equal to 1, 2, 3, therefore equations 1, 2 and 3 have that unique solution. From 1 you can observe that 3 divides 35x minus 1, so this for x equal to 2, so this implies 3 divides 35 into 2 minus 1, so this implies 3 divides 35 into 2, 70 minus 1, 69. Yes, therefore x1 is equal to 2 is a solution of 1. So from equation 2 you can observe that, so 5 divides 21x minus 1, this implies, so 5 divides 21 into 1 minus 1, this implies 5 divides 20. So therefore x2 is equal to 1 is a solution of 2. For 3, from 3, so 15x congruent to 1 modulo 7, so this implies 7 divides 15x minus 1. For x equal to 1, 7 divides 15 into 1 minus 1, this implies 7 divides 14. Therefore x3 is equal to 1 is a solution of 3. So now we can write x bar is a solution of system of equations, so that can be written as a1 into n1 x1 plus a2 into n2 x2 plus a3 into n3 x3. So where a1 is equal to here 1, where n1 is 35, 1 into 35 into where x1 is 2, where a2 is equal to 2, where n2 is 21 and x2 is 1, where a3 is equal to 3 and for n3 is equal to here 15 and x3 is 1. So this 4x bar equal to 157 is a solution of the congruence under modulo 105, where n is equal to 105, so that can be written n1 into n2 into n3. So x bar is equal to 157 is congruent to 52 modulo 105. So this implies, since 105 divides 157 minus 52, so therefore x bar is equal to 52 congruent to modulo 105. So therefore x bar is equal to 52, x bar is equal to 52 is a unique solution of the given system of equations. So now we'll move to the next problem. Solve the linear congruence. 17x is congruent to 9 modulo 276 using Chinese remainder theorem. Let us move to solution. Given 17x is congruent to 9 modulo 276. So take it as equation 1. So let n is equal to, let us take 276. 276 can be written as 3 into 4 into 23. So n 276 can be written as 3 into 4 into 23. So that is n1 into n2 into n3, where n1 is 3, n2 is equal to 4, and n3 is equal to 23. Now finding the solution of one equation, this is 1, is same as solving the simultaneous equation, that is 17x is congruent to 9 modulo 276 can be written as 3 into 4 into 23. So that is modulo 3. Second equation is 17x is congruent to 9 modulo 4, and 17x is congruent to 9 modulo 23. This is called as equation 2, 3 and 4. So for equation 2, when x is equal to 0, so 0 is congruent to 9 modulo 3. So therefore this implies 3 divides 9. So therefore x equal to 0 is a solution of 2. For second equation, I take x equal to 1. So 17, 4 divides 17 minus 9. So therefore x equal to 1 is a solution of congruence equation 3. Similarly for x equal to 10. So 23 divides 17 into 10 minus 9. So therefore x equal to 10 is a solution of equation 4. So by using the inspection method, x equal to 0 and 1 and 10 are the solutions of equation 2, 3, 4. So therefore this can be written as, so above equation can be written as x is congruent to 0 modulo 3, x is congruent to 1 modulo 4, and x is congruent to 10 modulo 23. Let us call equation 5, equation 6 and equation 7. Now so equation 5, 6, 7 are of the form x is congruent to a1 modulo n1, x is congruent to a2 modulo n2, x is congruent to a3 modulo n3. So let us take, let a1 is equal to 0 and n1 is equal to 3, a2 is equal to 1 here and n2 is equal to 4, a3 is equal to 10 and n3 is equal to 23. So therefore n can be written as n1 into n2 into n3, that is 3 into 4 into 23, that is equal to 276. Now let us define capital N1. N1 is equal to n by n1, where small n is 276 by where small n1 is equal to 3 here. So 276 by 3 is 92. N2 is equal to n by n2, where n is 276 and n2 is equal to 4. So this can be written as 69. So n3 is equal to n by n3. So where n is 276 by 23. So this can be written as 12. Since GCD of nk comma small nk is equal to 1 for k is equal to 1, 2 and 3. For k is equal to 1, GCD of n1 comma small n1 is equal to capital N1 is 92, GCD of 92 comma 3, so that is equal to 1. Similarly for k is equal to 2, GCD of n2 comma small n2, that is equal to n2 is 69 comma 4, so that is equal to 1. For k is equal to 3, n3 comma n2, n3 here, so where n3 is equal to 12 comma 23, that is equal to 1. So we know that if GCD of a comma n is equal to 1, then ax is congruent to 1 modulo n. So by using this property we can write GCD of n1 comma n1 is 1, so therefore we can write by using this property, then n1 is 92, x is congruent to 1 modulo where n1 is 3 modulo 3. So then, and for GCD of n2 comma small n2 is 1 again, so where n2 is equal to 69, x is congruent to 1 modulo 4. And similarly for n3 comma small n3, so where capital N3 is 12, 12x is congruent to 1 modulo 23. So the above equations, these equations have the unique solution since GCD of 92 comma 3 is 1, so GCD of 69 comma 4 is 1 and GCD of 12 comma 23 is 1. Therefore the above equations, these equations have unique solution, because since GCD is 1, their GCD is 1. So by using inspection method, let us find the solution of these three equations. From first equation you can observe that 3 divides 92x minus 1, so this implies 3 divides 92 into 2 minus 1, so therefore x1 is equal to 2 is a solution of first equation. So similarly 4 divides 69x minus 1. For x is equal to, you have to choose x value such that 4 divides 16 into 69 into 1 minus 1. 4 divides 69 minus 1. So therefore x2 is equal to 1 is a solution of the second equation. Now, so from third equation 23 divides 12x minus 1. This for you have to choose the value of x such that 23 divides 12x minus 1. So take for x equal to 2. So 23 divides 12 into 2 minus 1. So therefore x3 is equal to 2 is a solution of so third equation. So now let us choose x bar is equal to a1 into n1 x1 plus a2 into n2 into x2 plus a3 into n3 x3. So this is equal to where a1 is 0 into 92 into 1, that is 2, plus where a2 is equal to 1, n2 is 69 into x2 is 1, plus for where a3 is equal to 10, where n3 is equal to 12, into x3 is 2. So this is equal to 0 plus 69 plus 240. So this is equal to 309. So therefore x bar is congruent to 309 modulo 276. But 309 is congruent to 33 modulo 276, since 276 divides 309 minus 33. So therefore you can write x bar is congruent to 33 modulo 276. So is the solution of a unique solution of simultaneous equations.